guys. Well, I just got home from Costco and a very short trip to Whole Foods, and I did a little bit bigger of a shopping trip than I was originally planning. Now, I also did an Aldi trip on Saturday, just like 2 days ago, and I was planning on sharing the Aldi trip, and then wasn't really thinking about this one. All that to say, I'm gonna go ahead and share both the trip from today and my Aldi trip, just make it into one video so you can see kind of my favorite things, basically what I'm going to use to make all of our meals, snacks, and everything else for the next few weeks. A lot of this stuff is going to last me all month. Some things I'm going to need to replenish, and I'll try to kind of point out which is which as I go along. If you're interested, I do have a price comparison between Costco and Aldi on my blog. It has over 75 different items on it. So if you want to see how their prices compare, then I will link that below. And I do also have a best buys list for Whole Foods. I know Whole Foods can have a really bad reputation for being whole paycheck and a lot of money, but there are some really great things to get at Whole Foods, and I have a price comparison on my blog for Whole Foods as well. I compare them to Walmart and Harris Teeter, and you can see how the prices compare on some of the things that are the best to get there. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got from Costco today and kind of give you a brief idea of how I plan to use it. I think most things are things that I regularly buy, but if there's something that was kind of a special buy, I will tell you that as well. So one of my favorite things to get from Costco is produce, and we always get a lot of our produce from Costco. I did just buy organic Gala apples at Aldi a couple days ago, but I went ahead and got another bag. This was $5 for a 3-pound bag of organic apples. And like I mentioned when I did the Aldi haul video, we go through a lot of apples. I have 4 kids who maybe eat an apple a day, so I got these multicolored peppers. I use these in a lot, and these stay good in the fridge for at least a couple of weeks. So I really like having these on hand. I use them in chili and soup and salsa and different things like that. I use them with sausages and onions, so they're nice to have on hand. Again, with the fruit a day, I got clementines. My kids will eat a lot of those. These power greens I always have on hand. It's Swiss chard, kale, and spinach, and I throw these in all kinds of stuff. I put them in our eggs, in our smoothies, in burritos, in quesadillas. We cook them as a side. So I'll link some of those recipes if you're interested in checking them out. I have some recipes for those on the blog. We used up the last of our wild blueberries this morning in our yogurt. So I picked up another bag of frozen blueberries. Now I don't buy the organic blueberries, but these are pesticide free. So I just go ahead and buy these because they're a lot less expensive. Got 2 bags of organic bananas. This is something else that I always like to have on hand, cherry tomatoes. I use these to make our salsa, and I was actually thinking of having tacos for dinner tonight, so I'm going to make some salsa with these. Of course, we have them in salad, and then they're really nice to roast and put in pasta as well. I don't usually buy grapes, but my kids asked me for grapes, so I went ahead and got those today. They were a good price. This is something else that I don't usually buy, but I'm testing a recipe for white chocolate raspberry cake. So I need, I'm actually done testing it. Now I just need to make another cake and take pictures. So I got another package of raspberries. This isn't technically produce, but we are down to the last of our dates. We keep these in the refrigerator. We put them in smoothies and in oatmeal and make treats with them. So these are really good to have on hand. This bag will last us a long time as well. Okay, and that's it for fresh produce, but I did buy a box of fruit pouches. These are fruit and veg pouches. I like to give these to my toddler and my baby because they can be a little bit pickier, and they also maybe don't eat as many vegetables. Like my baby can't eat an apple just by herself. So I like having these on hand. Okay, so moving right along, maple syrup. We use the last of our maple syrup. on our pancakes yesterday, and I have a really simple recipe for pancakes on the blog, so I'll link that below. Coconut oil is something else that we use a lot of, and I'm almost out. So this container is a really great price at Costco, and it will last me a really long time. I picked up a couple of organic whole chickens. Now I also have chicken breasts, and these are not organic. And they were actually the cheapest that I've seen them today. So it was $14 and change for 10 chicken breasts. And they're individually wrapped, and it's actually just really convenient. So I love having these on hand. I've been buying these for quite some time. But the reason I buy organic whole chickens is because after I roast them, I always turn them into stock. So I like to start with organic since I'm going to be doing that. I got some bacon crumbles. Again, I used the last of my bacon crumbles yesterday. This bag will last us a while. It's super convenient to toss on soups, put in eggs, and different things like that. So I like having those on hand. I got some pot stickers. We don't buy many frozen dinners, like ready to eat frozen meals, but we really like these pot stickers, and since I'm going to be out of town this weekend, I wanted my husband to have an easy meal on hand. We got a box of eggs, so this is 5 dozen eggs. Right now during the winter, our chickens are not laying very many eggs, so we go through a lot of eggs, so we've just been buying the box of eggs. 3 gallons of milk, because we all had yogurt this morning, and I can probably go ahead and make another batch of yogurt. And then a container of heavy whipping cream. I like having heavy whipping cream. I use it like a half a cup in soups, or we'll just make some whipped cream. I'm going to be using it in the cake that I mentioned. So this container is maybe $4 and change, so it's a really great price at Costco. Organic diced tomatoes. I've mentioned this a number of times before, but I always just buy organic these diced tomatoes, and I make marinara sauce with them. I use them in our chili. I make tomato soup with them. It's just one way that I kind of simplify my grocery shopping to only buy one kind of tomato. And then a block of sharp cheddar cheese. We will go through this maybe a week and a half. It really kind of depends. But we shred it and put it in soups and our eggs. We use grilled cheese sandwiches. We use it for snacking, just a lot of different things. So again, simplifying my grocery shopping, I just buy this kind of cheese. And then I have veggie straws. I mean, what do you say about veggie straws? They're great for snacking. My kids like them. And then I got a bag of potato chips, and these are actually not for us. This is going to be, we're having a girls' weekend, so I'm going to take those on our girls' weekend. Okay, so a few other things I haven't mentioned yet. This was kind of an impulse buy, but this was actually the only impulse buy, so that's not too bad. But this is shelf-stable cheese tortellini. So this whole bag is a lot of tortellini, and you can make soup out of it. You can just cook it in your Instant Pot with some marinara sauce. I actually have a recipe that I'm testing for that. So again, just something that's really nice to have on hand for a quick and easy dinner. We were out of vitamins, and these were on sale today, so I picked up some vitamins for my kids. And then the last thing, these were also on sale, and my kids really love them. There's 65. There's 65 little bags in here, so these will last us all month at least. So those are a good snack option. So that's it for my Costco haul. Keep watching, and you can see what I got from Aldi the other day. The only thing I was also going to mention, like I said, we went to Whole Foods too, but I only needed to get a couple of things. I got this Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 baking flour. So I've been using this for different things, and I'm going to be using it in that white chocolate raspberry cake because it is a gluten-free cake. And then I got this canola oil, and I always get this from Whole Foods, and it was actually the cheapest that I've seen. It was only $8 for 3.2 quarts. So this is non-GMO canola oil.
I use it to make mayonnaise. I'll link that recipe down below. It's super simple. And I also use it when we occasionally will fry foods. This is what I use it for. So that's it. Keep watching and see what I got from Aldi. So I am back from Aldi, and it was actually quite comical of a trip because I forgot my quarter. I can't ever seem to remember a quarter when I go to Aldi. So I forgot my quarter and I got a lot of stuff because, as promised, I wanted to get all of our Aldi favorites. So I was carrying things to the front and leaving it there, and then going around and carrying more things, and I didn't know how I was going to get everything out to the car, but thankfully the cashier took pity on me and lent me her cart, so that was really good. But the first thing that I got was cans of sparkling water, so that was the very first thing that I was like, I can't carry this around the whole store. But anyway, so I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I got. I spent $100 on all of it, and it's more than we're going to need, but I don't go to Aldi really regularly, so when I go, I like to kind of stock up on some of our favorite snack goods. Okay, so the first thing that I got was this Spindrift sparkling water. This is a newer purchase for us. I've been getting this, I've gotten a couple boxes at Costco. I really like it when it's cold out of the fridge. This box actually has some different flavors than the one at Costco. It has orange, mango, and blackberry, so I'm excited to try these. This was one of the special buys at Aldi, so I don't think it's something that they have regularly, but I was happy to find it today. Now, these crackers are some that I get almost every time I'm at Aldi. I like to have them on hand when we have tuna salad and chicken salad and parties and things like that. I prefer the woven wheat crackers because the ingredient list is really short. Basically, any of the other crackers that you get are going to have a lot more added things to them. So I like these woven wheat crackers, and I grabbed 2 boxes because I'll keep extras in the pantry until we need them. These sea salt pita chips are also really great, of course, with hummus and things like that. And again, I like to get the plain ones because the ingredient list is a lot shorter than if you start adding in flavoring and things like that. So I got these sweet potato chips. I really like getting these from Aldi. We get them really regularly. Again, short ingredient list. We had these with lunch today, actually. And then this organic sea salt popcorn, again, short ingredient list, and these are just really great for an afternoon snack. This Simply Nature is Aldi's brand, and I really like the things that we get in that brand. Okay, speaking of snacks, I got these lightly salted rice cakes. There's the ingredient list: whole grain brown rice and salt. I really like having them in the afternoon with peanut butter, so I went ahead and got 2 bags of those. These pretzel rods are another thing that we regularly get from Aldi. They're great with hummus to dip in ranch and peanut butter. Sunflower seeds, these are salted, and we really like snacking on these. I also use these in my pesto sauce. Lightly salted peanuts, we like snacking on those, and I'll use these to make peanut butter as well. Freeze-dried strawberries, these are a little bit more pricey, but they're fun to have on hand to toss in yogurt and oatmeal and things like that. They have a lot of different types of fruit non-GMO unsweetened applesauce. This is a really large container, and sometimes we can't go through it all before it goes bad, but I do like having it on hand for baking. This is ghee, which is clarified butter. If you've never used this before, it's really great to use in place of like olive oil when you're sauteing. It has a really high smoke point, and even if you are dairy free, you can use this. It's got a little paleo-friendly label there. I was out of onions, so I got 2 bags of yellow onions. I also got some organic gala apples. I got a cucumber because my 6-year-old loves cucumbers. I got a bunch of bananas. And then this was kind of like a special buy. I got 3 things of raspberries because I'm testing a recipe for white chocolate raspberry cake, and I'm going to make another one tomorrow. And then I got a package of organic blackberries because, again, I'm going to test a recipe for jam in my new Instant Pot Max. So it's going to be able to can my jam. So we're going to see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, the last couple of things are just dairy items. I got 2 gallons of milk. I probably should have gotten 3, and I would have if I had a cart. But one of these is going to be made into yogurt right away. We drink a lot of milk. And then plain whole milk yogurt. And I'm going to use this again to make yogurt. You can see there it's got all of the different cultures, and that's what you're looking for if you're going to make yogurt. So I only need a small amount to make yogurt in the Instant Pot, and then we'll just eat the rest of it. I'll probably make some ranch with it tonight. I got 2 cartons of heavy whipping cream, and this is something that I usually get from Costco simply because it's a really great price, but I needed it for my recipe testing tomorrow, so I just went ahead and got 2 since I was out. And then again, something that I usually get from Costco is string cheese, but we are out, and it's almost the same, if not the same price at Aldi as it is at Costco. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 bags of those. So, oh, the last thing is this wreath right here. All of their Christmas stuff is on clearance, so this was $4.99. And it's going to be really perfect for our nutcracker party. We're giving my 4-year-old, soon to be 5-year-old, a nutcracker party, and I think that's going to be a great decoration. So be looking for that video in a few weeks. Okay, so that's what I got from Costco. Also what I got from Aldi a couple days ago. My Costco haul was right at about $240. We ended up eating lunch there as well, so it was a little bit more. If your Costco has started carrying the organic cheeseburgers, they're really good, so give that a try. But that's it. I hope that this haul was helpful and maybe gives you some ideas of things that you can pick up on your next grocery store. I'm going to include links, lots of links down in the video description for other hauls that I've done, but also for recipes, some of the things that I plan on doing with these, with the groceries that I just picked up. And this whole chicken, if you have an Instant Pot, the whole chicken's super easy to cook in your Instant Pot. And I'm going to be sharing this on New Year's Day, so if you have an Instant Pot or you're new to the Instant Pot, you maybe aren't super familiar with it, then you can join me on Facebook Live. I'm going to be doing a 3-day Instant Pot for Beginners series, and one of the things that I'm going to be doing is showing you how to cook a whole chicken. So I hope you'll join me for that. I will leave a link down below so that you can check out this Pilgrim Life on Facebook as well. Have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed, I would love for you to join me here, and I will see you guys later.